Get ready to match the stars. Dick Martin, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From Welcome Back, Kotter, Helene Lembeck, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Johnny Olson, are they ready? Are you ready on the left? Ready on the right?
Yeah.
Ready on the firing line. Fire! You never heard that? No, yeah, yes, you are.
You're so physical.
You bet. And you love it, don't you?
No.
You.
No.
You. All right, what do you say we greet the champ, Laurie Smith, over here? Laurie has $8,550. When the time expired last time, she had won another game, and that means she's going to go for the big money again. You look very calm, Laurie.
Oh, I'm not.
You're not calm? Are you seething inside? So is Betty. She just... Oh, I'm not supposed to touch the contestants. I better not do that. Listen, we'll see how much money she will win in 1 minute and 4 and 5/10 seconds. Come back. Here we are with Laurie Smith. This is her third time up here. She will try to increase her winnings of $8,550. Let's see how she does. We polled the studio audience in this very building not too long ago, and we said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank Charlie. Blank Charlie. Remember, if you match the answer those people wrote down most frequently, you get $500. If you match the answer they wrote down second most often, you get $250. And for matching their third most popular answer, you get $100. And 3 of our 6 celebrities will kindly consent to assist you.
All right. Richard, please.
Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Bonnie Prince Charlie.
I just said that.
Yes, he was here recently, wasn't he?
Certainly was.
Yes, and he was a Bonnie fellow.
Brett.
What about... Why are you giggling?
Yeah.
What about Good Time Charlie?
Good Time Charlie. Good Time Charlie.
Betty.
Oh, dear. It's spelled differently. It's spelled differently, but how about where's?
Where's Charlie? That's all right. That's okay. Where apostrophe
That
S.
would be better.
Where's
We
Charlie?
better do this one. I know. Don't turn on
Where's
me now.
Charlie? Bonnie Prince Charlie and Good Time Charlie are the 3. Now think it over carefully. Give us a decision here. Do you want one of those or one of your own?
I'll take Good Time Charlie.
Good Time Charlie with Brett's answer. Let's find out. What's that? Shh. One at a time, please. I said one at a time. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, the tuna thing. Oh, yeah. Well, it may be up there. Let's find out. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Creeping Charlie.
He was here.
Some of that.
He was here recently.
That's right. That's right. He was here. He's the one who was just shouting at you. May we see the next one, please? Uncle Charlie? So far, they haven't got anything they gave you over there. All right, this is the last chance for Good Time Charlie. Slide it. You got it. Very good. That's very good judgment on Laurie Smith's part. She has picked up another $500. Now going to play for 10 times that amount. Another $5,000 shot at it here. And we'll give you the money if you'll match one of them exactly.
Richard, please.
All right, good luck to you. Here it is, worth $5,000. Richard, it reads as follows. Penalty blank. Penalty blank. All right, Laurie, give us the answer that Richard has written. We give you $5,000. It's a simple, fair exchange.
Penalty flag.
Penalty flag. Where do they do that?
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Penalty flag, she says. What do you say, Richard?
Well, we were in the same thought, because I had sport. Penalty box.
to, right. Well, Laurie, you're up to $9,000, so let's welcome a new player now, Maureen Farrell. Hello, Maureen.
Hello. Hi.
We welcome you. Just throw it in here, Jane. Would you tell us the story of your life in 8 or 12 seconds? Thank you.
Well, I'm a new bride of about 7 weeks.
Really?
I married a man that I dated off and on for 17 years. Yes. And I'm in business for myself.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a temporary secretary.
I see. 17 years, eh?
Yes.
Who couldn't make up his or her mind?
We couldn't.
17 years, on and off.
Yes.
Well, I'm very happy for you.
Oh, yes, so am I. Finally.
Congratulations to him for getting you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Maureen, you may have A or B.
I'll have B.
Okay, this is it.
I just have a question from that
Yeah.
last board. What is Uncle Charlie? What does that mean?
Uncle Charlie. My 3 sons. Oh, yeah, that old series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
Obviously more well known than
Fred
Prince
McMurray's
Charlie. William Demarest.
father. Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? The customer at the Playboy Club said, am I talking too loud for you up there?
Well, he makes me mad. I said William Frawley played Uncle Charlie, and he said,
No,
Uncle Charlie.
you just said William Demarest.
It's William Demarest.
Yes. But the whole idea is, you see...
Vincent Price was not the fly.
Listen.
David Hedison.
No, the whole idea here is, when I am speaking, it would help a little if no one else up here is speaking at the same time.
You've been off since the knot didn't come out orange. I was in the dressing room, and your valet, Dayton, said, make sure the knot comes out orange, and it came out 60 blue, 20 yellow, and hardly any orange.
There's quite a bit of orange.
You were saying?
I was saying, the customer at the Playboy Club said, that bunny is so fat. How fat is she? She doesn't look like a bunny. She looks like a blank with a cottontail. That's how fat
That bunny is so fat.
That bunny is so fat, she doesn't look like a bunny. She looks like a blank with a cottontail.
Oh, I got it.
Good.
From the top. Good girl.
Okay.
Ha-ha!
Aha. Here we go. Maureen Farrell. The customer at the Playboy Club said that bunny is so fat, she doesn't look like a bunny. She looks like a blank with a cottontail.
Elephant.
Elephant. All right, anything big would be appropriate. Elephant, she said.
Elephant is close, but she's
Good.
wrong. Unfortunately, the answer is hippo.
Hippo. Right. All right, Brad.
William Demarest replaced William Frawley in My 3 Sons.
Is she right?
She's right. When she's right, she's right, which is
Yeah.
so seldom.
Elephant.
Elephant. All right.
How could I know what happens when I'm in kindergarten?
Ah, you wish.
Elephant.
All right. There's another one. That's 2 for Maureen. That bunny is so fat she doesn't look like a Playboy bunny. She looks like an elephant with a cottontail. What do you say to that, Helene?
Well, I was going to say those things, but I went back to my good old answer, which is house.
Yes.
Didn't work last time either, but I thought I'd try again. Don't get violent.
No, I will.
No more house.
All
No
right.
more house.
Didn't work once, twice, maybe the third time will be a charm.
Richard, elephant is
I
what
think
we
this
want.
might be a match. Uncle Hippo.
Hippo. No, not quite fat enough. Yes. And not a long enough nose there.
I'm sorry, animal lover that I am. I was thinking hippopotamus, and I didn't think of elephant.
Hippopotamus, sir. Well, you got 2. That's quite unusual for first round. You ready for yours?
Yes.
Well, we're not. First, we got this for you. Hurry back. Now, we're ready to carry on here. The other half of round 1. Laurie, this is your question. Everyone plays. Charles Nelson Riley said...
It stinks.
Last week was really terrible. It was so bad, it was bad enough I had to go to the hospital, but I had to share a room with blank. Give us the reading.
Got it.
Don't want to give us a reading. Okay. All right. Laurie, Charles Nelson Riley said last week was really terrible. It was bad enough I had to go to the hospital, but I had to share a room with blank.
Brett?
I think she'd be a very interesting roommate, don't you?
I would think so. They'd make a very interesting couple. They'd need a third party, but...
There's one for her. Jake, get the fly swatter. That fly swatter. Go backstage and get the fly swatter.
No.
Somebody.
No
Bring that fly swatter out here.
No fly will be killed
Yes.
on this show.
You do what you want on your show. If I want to kill a fly on my
Ever
show...
since that night.
I've taken this for 5...
Do that again. Yes.
Well, actually,
Actually,
go to the hospital. Share a room with,
With
Brett.
Brett.
And it was hell for her, too.
so neither one of them like it.
I love to be with you. You know that. We've been at each other's homes. We go out, but don't ever take a 6-hour flight at night to Boston sitting next to her. She gets louder and louder as the plane gets higher.
I was on that flight. Don't tell me. All three of us took the red eye one night to Boston.
Did
Oh.
we have a good time?
George C. Scott was on that flight. Oh, we had a gay time.
They ran out of
Well, some of you did.
Helene.
Well, I know that I'm the new kid in town, but I can just tell the short time that I've been here that they are the best of friends, so I can't imagine sharing a room with anybody else but Brett. Good
Oh,
boy.
that's very, very thoughtful. And you have seen the show.
Oh, why do you say that?
Richard, what do you say?
Brett and Charles are good friends of mine, although, of course, they've never been to my home. Brett.
And that's the way it's going to be. Yes, I have. Thank you very much. Now, you are a good friend of both Brett and Charles, aren't you?
But the thing is, he had his heart set on Burt Reynolds, and he got Brett instead.
You got them all. Well, you know what that means, Maureen?
Yes.
You've got a choice of A or B, and you've got to match all 4 remaining celebrities you have not matched in order to stay in the game and achieve a tie. So there you go.
I'll have B.
B. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Somebody's clicking.
Bottom row.
What is that? Wait a minute. What's that noise?
Something.
Oh, they're stapling something? What are you doing? Jack, are you back here? No, he's not there. I thought I heard a noise back there. All right.
Get the mouse swatter.
Bert said, I've got the world's biggest dog.
Hush.
I didn't ask you to correspond with me on this.
They're trained.
I've got the world's biggest dog. When I take him for a walk, instead of a fire plug, he uses a fire blank. World's biggest dog. Instead of a fire plug, let's see, 2 people do not play. You don't play, you don't play. He does. All right. World's biggest dog.
He's talking again.
It's all right. Here we go. Maureen,
Yes.
Bert said I've got the world's biggest dog. When I take him for a walk, instead of a fire plug, he uses a fire blank.
Truck.
Truck. Seems like a good answer to me, doesn't it to you? Dick, what'd you say? Got to have all 4 fire trucks here.
I was hoping that I would match with Helene because she had said house so often. I said firehouse.
Oh, that means Laurie Smith wins the game. She had house, station, and there it is. Maureen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was fun.
Best wishes to you in your new marriage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye, Maureen
Bye.
Farrell. We'll send you some gifts, and now we got a message or 2 just for you. Here we are with Laurie Smith for the 4th time. She has $9,150, and she's going to try again for the big one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not too long ago, we polled a bunch of people in this room. We said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank wreck. W-R-E-C-K. If you match the answer they gave us most often, you get $500. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250. For matching the third most popular answer, you get a total of $100. Now,
Richard?
Shipwreck.
Brett?
I have one I want to use so bad. What Charles is, an old wreck.
an old wreck.
Betty?
Younger than you.
That's the problem, that they act like that because they were never trained. Train went wreck.
Train wreck. So we have a train wreck, shipwreck, and an old wreck. Now you have an option here of choosing one of those, remember, Laurie, or giving us one of your own.
I'll go with ship.
You want a shipwreck? All right. Let's see if we have a shipwreck up there anywhere. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Nervous wreck.
That's also what Charles is.
Charles is that too, yes. May we see the $250 number? Car wreck. All right, last chance for shipwreck. Slide it, please.
Uncle Charles.
You got it. Congratulations, there's another $500 for you. And remember, you're going to play for the $5,000 one more time now. And we want to give you that money. We're dying to give you the money, but you got to match one celebrity exactly.
Richard, please.
All right, here we go again, Laurie. Good luck to you. Worth $5,000, and it reads as follows. Blank Jazz. J-A-Z-Z. Blank Jazz. Blank Jazz. Now he's finished. You give us an answer that matches his, Laurie, and we give you $5,000. Good luck.
The only thing I can think of is New Orleans jazz.
New Orleans Jazz. All right. She says New Orleans Jazz will match you for the $5,000, Richard.
You never know how close we are. Dixieland.
Dixieland. Yeah. Yeah, you're in the same
exactly
idea.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that jazz and other
Modern jazz. There's so many, but
All
the
right.
object is we both get the same
Laurie
one.
now has $9,650, and she's going to meet a new player now. Who is this? Barry Alshouse. Alshouse.
That's pretty close.
You know Laurie Smith, Barry. Did I say your name correctly?
Alshouse. It's pretty cool.
Alshouse.
Yes.
A-L-S-H-O-U-S-E.
That's right.
Alshouse.
There's your
All
house
right.
again,
Where are you
Elaine.
from?
Florida. Originally from Florida. I've moved to Los Angeles about 2 years ago. And I'm working since June. I wasn't working for a while. It's not too cool here. I'm going to school, one of the city colleges here in Los Angeles. I'm working in the theater department there, building sets. And I'm very happy to be here and ready to play.
Well, all right. We're happy to have you, Barry, and we're ready to play, too. You may have A or B.
B for Barry.
B for Barry. Felix said, let me tell you how much my wife loves deep-sea diving. On our wedding night, she hopped into our waterbed wearing blank. That's how much she loves deep-sea diving. Let me tell you how much my wife loves deep-sea diving. On our wedding night, she jumped into our waterbed wearing blank. Okay, bing, 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 finish, finish, finish. And here we go. Barry, Felix said, let me tell you how much my wife loves deep-sea diving. On our wedding night, she hopped into our waterbed wearing blank.
A wetsuit.
A wetsuit. Well, that would have made their first night very difficult, wouldn't it?
Very interesting, anyway. Fins.
Fins is a good response. What do you say?
What's another word for a wetsuit?
I don't know.
It's a rubber suit.
Oh, a rubber suit. That's right. So there's one for Barry. What do you say?
Being associated with the sea, I said wetsuit.
Oh! I thought everybody's going to say all kinds of different things, but then not that. What do you say?
Well, always having to want to go deep sea diving, I said wetsuit.
A wetsuit. Surprises the heck out of me.
Never wanting to go, I said a snorkel.
I would have thought everybody'd say snorkel.
I would have thought so, too.
Snorkel. 2 snorkels and 3 wetsuits and all that. Well, very well done. Don't go away now. Hang around here. We got a little business with America. Join us next time for Match Game 78. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Are you guys ready?
Yes. Then Game Show Network's got your number.
It's time to play Switch.
The ever-changing, keep-you-on-your-toes trivia game that's guaranteed to move you. Switch, all new weeknights at 7. Only on Game Show Network.
It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Kruer family. Gary, Kathy, Gary, Elaine, and Terry, ready for action. And the Wyand family. Mary Ruth, TK, Bob, Valerie, and Dan. On your mark. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
The champs are from Louisville, Kentucky. The Kruers right here. Richard, how much money you won, sir?
$6,815.
Well done. Let's meet everybody.
Okay, I got my wife, Kathy.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, cutie pie.
My brother-in-law, Gary.
Oh, Richard.
Oh, Gary.
His wife and my sister, Elaine.
Hi, Richard.
Ah, lovely Elaine.
And my other brother-in-law, Terry.
Terry with the lucky flower. How did he end up with the lucky flower?
Well, he's going to play fast money this time.
Oh, is he? In place of whom?
In place of me, I guess. And Kathy's going to play in place of Gary.
Did you have a meeting upstairs about it?
Uh-huh.
Didn't like the way things went?
No, we done all right. We think we're doing fine.
Oh, I think you are.
I think everybody should get a chance.
Then you're a fool.
I've been called worse.
You gotta have the best two players you got always up there, because you don't get too many chances. Truly, I had a family the other day was within 17 or 18,000. They suddenly changed, and the two people were absolutely hopeless. I said later, "Why did you make that change?" They said, "Oh, Paul wanted to do it." I said, "Did he pay you $5,000 to do it?" "Oh, no." I said, "Well, you lost $5,000. You remember that?
But we won't have that problem.
You won't?
No.
Well, of course not. You pray again probably upstairs, did you?
Oh, yeah.
You better believe it.
Boy, oh, boy. Can you imagine that? That's what they did. Still didn't work for them.
We're winning.
I think he's thrown the gauntlet down. From Denver, my love's right here, Mary Ruth. From the line. How you doing?
Oh, just great.
These lovelies were here yesterday. And when they left, I went into such a gray mood. I said, I want them back. We had colors that signify emotions or something?
Yeah.
And there was one answer up there was gray.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it. So I brought you back. And you won $100.
Thank you.
Now let's meet
Yes.
everybody, madame.
All right, Richard. This is my daughter-in-law, TK, and the mother of my 3 grandchildren.
Yeah.
Her husband and my son, Bob.
Hi, Richard.
My daughter, Valerie.
Hi, Richard.
And my son, Danny.
Young
Hi,
Dan.
Richard.
Well, do you work in Denver, or do you...
Yes. My husband and I own a production company, an audiovisual production
Really?
company, and we produce slideshows, and I'm a writer.
Now, what's the name of your company?
The name of our company is Carousel Productions.
Kind of a pretty name.
Thank you.
Has she and her husband been going round and round ever since?
Oh,
Remember all
yes.
those jokes, don't you? What do you do? Stuff like slideshows for industrial shows
Well,
and stuff?
for industry and for hospitals, anything that's of public relations nature or something that maybe wants to convey a certain emotional tone or something.
Or color?
Yes, but
We'd
not
have
gray.
some gray slideshows a little later.
Yeah.
Come on, we're going to play the feud. Let's go! I did bring you back. I'll just need one hand. Thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. You got to try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name a form of transportation that energy-conscious people might use as an alternative to the car. Yeah. Wait a second. Yes.
The bicycle.
The bicycle. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
Yes, we like to play, Richard.
Going to play. Can't believe these people.
Let's go.
He went. Form of transportation. Energy conscious, I think, would probably be a key word there for you to think of. As an alternative to the car.
The bus.
The bus.
Yes.
Good.
The bus. Yay! What would you say, Bob?
A motorcycle.
Let's look. Motorcycle. Hey, Valerie. What's good?
How about walking?
This is very good.
Very good.
Shank's pony walking. You got it. Young Dan, you're in position here to go out with a nice bit of style. Give me the answer. Go straight to the commercial. It's an alternative to the car. Energy-conscious people.
Oh,
What
let's
sort of
see.
train?
How about the monorail, I guess?
The monorail?
Yeah.
Does one come by your house all the time?
No.
Oh, I get mine because, unfortunately, I have to walk to Disneyland to get it. But I save so much energy once I'm there. The monorail. He gives the monorail. We'll be back right after this. 98, nothing. Let's go. Come on, Captain. 100 people surveyed, top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. When kids are away at camp, name something they miss about home. Yeah.
Kiss, hug.
Big kiss and a hug. No.
Mine's okay.
It's got to be the TV.
The television.
All right.
We're playing pasta.
We'll play, Richard.
We'll play. All right.
Okay.
Your children are too young to be away. Kids away at camp, name something they miss about home.
Home cooking.
Yeah. Home cooking. Well done. Did you ever go to camp?
No,
Neither did I.
I was a deprived child.
Oh, boy. I was a very poor child. Very poor. I was made in Japan. I've been back twice since. Nothing. Kids are away at camp. Name something they miss about home.
Sleeping in their own bed.
Yeah, their own bed.
All right.
Young Dan,
Well, they got to miss their family.
have you ever been there to
No.
camp? Never been.
No, I was me and Val. We spent summers together.
Okay, probably make a movie about that little lady. Their family. You got it. 2 answers left, my darling Mary Ruth. What do those kids miss?
I don't suppose it'd be. No, it wouldn't be pickles again. I know
No.
it wouldn't. It would probably be.
Every 3 days she says pickles.
Well, let's see. I think they'd miss their friends.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Would they miss their friends? They would not. First strike. PK.
Let's see.
They're sad they miss their friends.
Yeah.
What do the kids miss about home?
Their toys. Their own toys.
Yeah. Do they miss their toys? No, they don't. 2 answers left, 2 strikes. Bob.
They miss their pet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is there okay if not? 3rd strike. They miss their elephant.
There we go. There we go, Val.
Oh, Don and Valerie will do it, right?
What about their neighborhood?
Okay.
Neighbors?
You really were deprived, weren't you? If the neighborhood's there, you got it. If not, Gary, get ready. Neighborhood. Not there. Give me the right answer. You're going to make this a very close game.
Telephone.
When kids are away at camp, something they miss about home.
Home.
Give me an answer.
Home.
Name something they miss about home. Home. Well, I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? They miss their home, the house. The house we live in. I'll make a documentary about that sometime. Their home. All right! Did you have anything else at all?
Telephone.
Number 6. Well, I don't think at camp they let you do that, do they?
I don't know.
They get you up about 3 or 4 in the morning. make you write letters to Mom and Dad. We'll be back right after that. 192, nothing. Come on, champ. 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a place where people ask smokers to stop smoking.
Airplane.
Airplane. 5 answers will beat it.
On the bus.
On the bus. Well done. We're going to play, champ. Well done, Gary. This way I get to meet the rest of the family again. My little favorite here. How you doing?
It's fun.
Place where people ask smokers to stop smoking.
In a hospital.
All right.
Good answer.
Hospital.
All right.
Oh, Richard. There's a man who could have had a child a couple of days earlier, but his love of this particular game.
We had to wait on the first one, too.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
What were you doing, Hollywood Square?
No.
Place where people ask smokers to stop smoking.
I would say at a doctor's office.
All right, sir, let's take a look. Is it there? Doctor's office. It is, sir. Well done.
I would think maybe they're home.
Good answer.
In their home?
Good answer.
Yeah. This is an answer that's very popular with this particular family. Last time I comes home, he said home. Doesn't care. He's going to find it till it wins. They're home. No, not there. We tried. But he can't think.
Well, how about in their car?
Yeah,
Good answer,
all right,
Kathy.
let's
Good
look.
answer. Good answer.
We'd love to see car. Harry, a place where people ask smokers to stop smoking.
An auditorium.
All righty.
Good answer, Gary. Good answer. Good answer.
If they're okay, and if not, third, strike an auditorium. Not there. $40 up here, Mary Ruth.
Restaurant.
1, 2, 3 answers left.
Movies.
Restaurant.
A restaurant. If it's there, you get it. Big lead. If not, Gary, you'll be in the game with $40. Restaurant. Number 4. Number 7. The 10. 232 to nothing. Come on, champs. Let's go. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something specific which polite people do. Yes.
They say greet you.
Pardon?
Greet you.
Oh, they greet you. No.
They shake hands.
They shake hands. Harry, what do something specific which polite people do?
They say thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Well done, Terry. I'm proud of you. Something specific which polite people do.
Open the door for you.
In your home?
Wherever.
They open the door.
All right.
Well, pretty Kathy?
How about get up and let somebody have their seat?
Good answer. Good answer.
Give someone your seat. Not that. Something specific which polite people do.
They say please when they
I
ask for
love
something.
that. Yeah, please.
All right.
Come on, little sweetie, get it, and the game goes on. Something specific which polite people do.
Let people go first.
All right.
Good
Good answer. Good answer.
Let people go first. Not there.
Well, I don't know if it's too
Oh, I'm
popular.
sorry, I'm sorry. Just writing another one of my songs.
I don't know if it's too popular anymore, but say tipping your hat.
Good answer. Good answer, Terry. Good answer.
You know, Howard was so nice, he tipped my hat $2 yesterday. Because he opened the door for him, and so I guess if it's there, Terry, okay, and if not, third strike. Tip your hat, knocked out. If you get it, you're the champs. If not, the game goes on.
Table manners.
Something specific that polite people do.
All right. They have polite table manners. That's it.
Table manners there, you got it. If not, you get the 148. Table manners? All right! Ooh, that's a lot of things. That's like putting your elbows, Fork! Say, excuse me. Well, excuse me. 232, 148, let's go. Dollar values are tripled. That hand's flat, isn't it, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. And yours is, I can see. Dollar values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. This should decide it. Here we go. Name someone you might hire for a wedding. Yep.
A caterer.
Caterer. 3 answers will beat it. Dan?
Photographer.
Photographer.
Let's play.
Well done, they're going to play. Well done, young Dan. Everybody listen, because I won't repeat this. When I get to you, you have 3 seconds to answer. It's the 5th question. Name someone you might hire for a wedding.
A musician.
A musician.
Yes.
3 seconds.
Can you hire a preacher?
Why not?
Yes.
Every man has his price. For the title, Preacher. You work in wondrous ways. He gives a little, takes a little. $148 plus $6,815. That should buy a couple of cucumbers for the farm.
I think it will.
Sure will.
I think it will.
Have a safe
Thank you,
journey
Richard.
back to Louisville. Love you. Hope you had a nice time. Thank you. Have a pretty baby. Thanks, Barry. I'm glad you won. Full play. 2 people. Let's go. Come on. You first? Valerie and Bob are going for the money. Not after we watch this. Wish you luck.
Thank you.
15 seconds, please. Hello. Tell me how many nights per week you stay up until midnight.
2.
A common color for car interiors.
Brown.
An animal in the zoo.
Zebra.
Sign of spring.
Flowers blooming.
A container you buy soda pop in.
Can.
You're very good. Good player.
Thank you.
Good player. How many nights per week you stay up until midnight? 2. Survey. There you go. Common color for car interiors. Brown. Survey zip. Animal in the zoo. Zebra. Survey. 9. Sign of spring. Flowers blooming. Survey said. You're saying, oh, you're doing very well. Container you buy soda pop in. A can. And the survey said. Nothing wrong in that. We're right next to mine. We're looking for Bob. Brother Bob. Here we go. 58 points. That's all you need. Turn around there. Please remind everyone the answers Valerie gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Tell me how many nights per week you stay up until midnight.
3.
A common color for car interiors.
Brown.
Try again.
Blue.
An animal in the zoo.
Elephant.
Sign of spring.
New leaves on the trees.
A container you buy soda pop in.
A can.
Try again.
Bottle.
Okay. All right. How many nights you stay up per week until midnight? You said 3. 2 is number 1 answer. 3, the survey said. 11. Common color for car interiors. You said blue. Black was number 1. Blue, the survey said. 22. An animal in the zoo, ape or monkey, was number 1. You said elephant. You need 25 points. Survey. 16. Sign of spring, the number 1 answer. Flowers bloom and the birds are around. You said new leaves. You need 9 points. Survey said. Oh, I was going to turn one of those over yesterday. Container you buy soda pop in. Can was number 1. You said bottle. Worth 9 points, $5,000. Survey said. You got it. We will return. What are we going to do with all those new leaves that are going to come this spring?
I don't know.
Officially, they're not supposed to appear. I could make them into a book. We'll see here on The Feud.
Some departing contestants receive, there's a new babe in town and it's you. The fragrance for the fabulous new woman you're becoming. It's exciting, it's romantic, and it's you. Babe by Fabergé. From Fire Islander, versatile sportswear for the woman who knows fashion and demands quality. Fire Islander brings it all together beautifully. Pledge gives furniture a clearly more beautiful shine. Doesn't your wood furniture deserve Pledge every time you dust? Personal Touch, the beautiful woman's razor with the tortoiseshell look. Get smooth, show-off legs with Personal Touch, the cosmetic shaver. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Welcome to the first supermarket in the world that gives you money. $5,000. And we give it away time and time again. Since $5,000 is serious money, you have to do some serious shopping to earn that $5,000. The whole idea is to shop faster and smarter than the next person. Go ahead, grab everything you can get your hands on. Then fill up your cart as high as you can. Sure, it may look like hard work, but you know what? It's a lot of fun, too. When you win the $5,000, sometimes you get carried away, and sometimes you'll even be moved to tears. So get ready, because you never know what's going to happen on Supermarket Sweep. Are you ready to go shopping? Who's got the Bell potato chips? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Signal mouthwash? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Aunt Jemima syrup? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here is our host, David Ruprecht.
Hi there, and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Well, as you know, one of these teams may be going home with $5,000. Yes. And to help them out with that, we're going to give each team a free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in the big sweep. There you go. But right now, we are going to do something really special. Howdy, guys. How you doing? All right, before we talk, I'm going to give you a quick chance to pick up 10 whole seconds and a very important cash bonus. So, whoever wants to play first, step on forward. What I want you to do is buzz in just as soon as you think you know the product I'm talking about. Here we go. If your hair looks really swell, your friends... Sherry.
Prel.
That is it. Good for you. Your friends will know you wash with Prel, but it didn't take you that long to find out what it was, Sherry, so you now have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Congratulations. Now, Christina, since Sherry got that right, you're going to get a chance to earn an extra $50 in what we call our mini sweep. All you have to do is go out into the market and get some Prel and bring it back to me within 30 seconds. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Go! Go! You got 30 seconds. Come on, find the Prel. There she goes. 25 seconds. Come on, Christina. 20 seconds. Hurry up. Hurry up. Here she comes. All right, 15 seconds. Yes. we found the Frel, so that's $50 that we are going to add on to your big sweep total later on the show. And who knows, this may get you to get that $5,000. Get over there. Good for you. Okay, while Christina is catching her breath, we're going to find out who else we have playing with us. Shelley, how do you know Rodney?
Rodney's my boyfriend.
For how long, Rodney?
We've been going together for 3 years now.
Don't want to rush into anything, do you? No. Okay. Cheryl, how do you know Matt?
Matt's my brother.
Really, Matt? Who's the older of the two of you?
She's going to kill me, but she is.
But you're the bigger. Right, yeah. You're the bigger and she's the older. All right, Sherry, how do you know Christina?
We cheer together at Cal State University, Bakersfield.
Cheerleaders! Well, I thought you guys were awfully peppy when you got the 10 seconds and the $50, as everybody should be. Well, listen, welcome. It's great to have you here. It's our turn to see if you first three players can add on some extra time onto your sweep time. So, Rodney, Matt, and Christina, we'll see you later. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is show you the name of a product, and I'm going to reveal only the first and last letter. Then I'm going to give you a series of 3 clues as to its identity. First player to correctly identify the product wins 10 seconds. Here we go. There are 9 letters in this word. Aphrodisiac. Willy Wonka. Sherry.
Chocolate.
Let's see. That is it. Good for you. Uh-oh. Watch out, Cheryl and Shelley. She's got you by 20 seconds there. Let's see if you can catch up on this next one. There are 5 letters in this word. Fuzzy. Cobbler. Shelley.
Peach.
Let's see. That is it. Good for you. Good. You did get 10 seconds. Okay, Cheryl, you're the only one who needs some time up there. Here it is. Here's the next one. There are 7 letters in this word. The clues are spicy. Yellow. Shelley.
Mustard.
Let's see. That's what it is. Oh, well, look what you did there, Shelley. You just made it. Now you're in a tie for the lead with Sherry and Cheryl. You've still got to get some time on the board. Okay. Here's your last chance in this game. There are 7 letters in this word. Italian. Sherry.
Ronzani.
No. Cheryl.
Ronzoni.
No. Shelley.
Rigatoni.
No. And after I said Sherry, Cheryl, and Shelley, it was ravioli. Holy mackerel. Boy, they don't pay me enough. All right. Well, nobody got 10 seconds there, but we do have, let's see, we have a 2-way tie for first place with 1:50. Cheryl, you've only got 1:30, but don't worry, we've got a lot more game to play, and we're going to see how your partners do right after this. Before we take the break, though, did you know that in a small rural community in California, a former sheriff traded in his badge for an apron when he found a way to make the canning of green chilies commercially feasible? You know who this man was and the name of the company he founded in 1898? Don't go too far. I'll fill you in when we return. David Ruprecht, and welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Now, the Californian who built a career out of his 2 hobbies, which were cooking and inventing, was none other than Emile Ortega. In 1898, he founded the Ortega Canning Company, and today it ranks as the 2nd largest purveyor of Mexican foods in the United States. Okay, let's say hello again to Rodney, Matt, and Christina. Welcome back, guys. Boy, we have a very close game going here. Now, remember, the more time you earn here, the more time you get to spend out in the market trying to win that sweep and then go for the chance at $5,000. 5,000 big ones are waiting out there for you. Let's see how good you 3 are at pricing items. Look at these 3. We have an 8-ounce jar of Mott's applesauce, a 17-ounce can of Del Monte fruit cocktail in heavy syrup, and a 24-ounce can of Dole pineapple chunks in heavy syrup. Ooh, which one of these 3 products do you think costs over $1? Over $1. Do you think it's number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answers. If you're right, it's worth 10 seconds of sweep time. If all 3 of you get it right, I'll give you each an additional 20 seconds. Okay, Rodney, Which one of these fruits did you like that was over $1?
Well, I said it was number 3, the fruit trunk.
You think it's the pineapple chunks, right?
Chunks, yeah.
Okay. Matt, how about you?
I went with number 2, the Del Monte fruit cocktail.
You went for the whole fruit cocktail. Christina, did you agree with either of them?
I agreed with Rodney, and I went with the Dole pineapple chunks, number
You
3.
also went with the pineapple. So, the product up here that costs over $1 is the fruit cocktail. It costs $1.09. Good for you, Matt. That puts you on the board with 1 minute and 40 seconds. You're only 10 seconds behind. Let's see if you can catch up with our next game. Now, on this one, I want you to listen to these clues very carefully because you solve them with products sold in a supermarket. Get your hands on your buzzers. It's 10 seconds for each correct answer. Here's the first one. A Motown recording superstar shares his last name with this brand of bread. Christina.
Wonder.
That's it. Good for you. Stevie Wonder. That moves you out into the lead, Christina. Here's the next one. If you've got a headache, you don't want to hear from this loud stain remover. Christina.
Shout.
That's it. Good for you, Christina. She's gotten both of them so far. She's way out of the lead with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Here's the last one in this game, guys. If you scaled the highest peak in Japan, Matt.
Fuji, Mount Fuji.
Yes. Very good. I didn't even finish the clue. If you scaled the highest peak in Japan, then you're familiar with this brand of film. Fuji. Good for you, Matt. That gives you 10 seconds. And so you now have 1 minute and 50 seconds. You're tied with Rodney, who also has 1 minute and 50 seconds. Christina, you're in the lead with 2 minutes and 10. Let's get your partners up here for the round robin game. Okay, now here is the chance to really add on to your sweep time because the round robin has a total of 6 questions. That gives you the chance to earn up to 60 seconds. So it's anybody's game. Partners, stand by because you are up next. Here we go. What I'm going to do is show you a scrambled up word of an item or a brand name that's sold in a market. Then I'll give you 3 clues relating to that product. All you have to do is buzz in, correctly identify the item or the brand name, and you win 10 seconds for your team. Okay, get your hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Powder. Shake. Christina.
Slim Fast.
Let's see. That's it. Okay, change. Change. Very good. That moves them even further in the lead. Come on, Cheryl and Sally. You got to get some time up there. Here's the next one. Changing. Hair color. Cheryl.
Preference.
Let's see. That's it. Okay, change. Change. Here's the next one. Docs. Tissue. Bathroom. Christina.
Marina.
Let's see. It is. Good. Okay, change. Come on, Shelly. You got to catch up. Here's the next one. Mashed. Vegetables. Babies. Sherry.
Gerber.
Let's see. That's the one. Change. Rodney and Matt, you got 2 more chances to catch up with them. Here's the next one. Bite-sized. Christina.
Teddy Graham.
Let's see. Yes, okay, change. Holy mackerel. One more chance, Shelley and Cheryl. And here it is. Soft. Hands. Sherry.
Jergens.
Let's see. It is. Okay. Holy mackerel. Did you guys do well in the round robin? Let's see. So that puts Christina and Sherry in the lead with 3 minutes. Good for you. Sherry and Matt, you have 2 minutes, and Rodney and Shelley, you have 1 minute and 50. Who's going to run the sweep? Rodney, Matt, and Sherry. So don't you dare go away. When we come back, you're going to see Rodney, Matt, and Sherry running like wild through our aisles at a chance for $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. And welcome back. Now it's time for our big sweep. Okay, Christina and Sherry, you have 3 minutes, so you'll start first. And to get us in the mood, you guys are cheerleaders at Bakersfield, right?
Yeah,
you have a cheer that would be fitting right about now?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, do it. Here we go.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Dave, go!
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Go, Dave, go. I think I just went. All right, let's see what other times does everybody have? Matt and Cheryl, you have 2 minutes.
Yes.
I wonder if you have a cheer that you'd like to do. No, never.
We forgot it.
I understand. Okay. And Rodney and Shelley, you have 1 minute and 50. Okay. Well, just look around out here. Everything you see in this entire supermarket is all yours. Just grab anything you want and keep your eyes open for our supermarket sweep bonuses because those are worth anywhere from $50 to $200. But remember, only one of those to a customer. Now, listen very carefully because I'm about to give you the supermarket sweep shopping list. As you know, you can pick up an additional $250 if you bring back all three of these items. They are, listen very carefully, Anderson's split pea soup, Colgate toothpaste, and Sheba cat food. Now, you partners who are back here at the checkout counter, make sure to keep reminding your shoppers of the items on the shopping list whenever they come back to exchange their baskets. The team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes at the bell wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 3 minutes, and that's when our cheerleader, Sherry, will take off. On your mark, get set, go! Yeah!
And there goes Sherry. And remember this, folks, she has a big lead in time. Let's see what her shopping strategy is going to be. Aha, detergent. She knows just how valuable these new boxes of Ultra Tide are. They sell for big bucks. And if she gets her limit of 5, she'll really build up her store. Every audience loves a smart shopper. And Sherry's not about to disappoint him. She's loading in big packages of Pampers. Would she get all 5? It wouldn't surprise me in the least. But folks, right now, I want to call your attention to 2 people busy plotting their shopping strategy. Let's look at team number 2. You think Cheryl is repeating the shopping list to her brother? Well, we'll see later. Meanwhile, Sherry returns for a fresh cart. Let's see where she heads this time. I wonder if she knows that we've added something new to our meat department. Large Farmer John hams. Yep. And it looks like Sherry knows just how valuable they can be.
3,
Sherry!
2, 1, go!
Sherry,
Let's watch Matt's first move. Of course, he goes straight for the Anderson soup, one of our shopping list items. And he's probably going for more. Here comes Rodney of Team 3. And when you see a shopper take off without his cart, he's either going for a bonus or a shopping list item. For him, it's the Sheba cat food on our shopping list. And he's got it. He makes a left turn and a right turn. And let's see. He gets the Anderson soup, number 2 on the shopping list. Meanwhile, Sherry grabs a bonus item. What is it? How much will it be worth? We'll find out later. Rodney stops to get his bearing. Then he spots the Colgate. Shopping list completed. Matt's got his eye on some health and beauty products. He knows that in this section the dollars add up fast. And he gets his hands on some Head and Shoulders. Now let's look at someone with shopping list fever. Sherry. She spots the Sheba cat food on our shopping list. Now Rodney has a cart and he starts to fill it with our most expensive cuts of beef. Let's see what he has his eye on next. Sure, he spots our big Foster Farms turkeys. They're so big and plump they can move a cart. Look over here. Here's something else new in the market. We've got big 5-pound blocks of mozzarella cheese. Matt gets them, and he's got something else on his mind. Could it be the shopping list? Yep. He grabs a Sheba cat food. Let's not forget about Sherry. She's in the health and beauty aid section grabbing some eye care products. Then, let's see, she reaches down for some cold relief medicine. That'll help build up her store, and that's the name of the game. Well, there's Rodney, and this is called shopping backwards. Well, that's okay. He's still getting the job done. And look at Matt. He's now in the meat section. The reason? He spots our new Farmer John hams. Will he go for his limit? Well, he seems to be counting up to 5. And just in time because we are running out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Come on back. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Well, our official checkers are standing by, and in just a few seconds, we're going to find out which team has the highest total, gets the chance to go for the $5,000 in cash. Now, it's hidden somewhere behind one of these products, just waiting to be won, so stick around. We are back with Supermarket Sweep, and now it's the moment of truth. Our official checkers have entered all the merchandise in the registers, and we're ready to hit the totals. Okay, let's find out who won the big sweep. Now, team number 3, did you complete your shopping list?
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did. You got all 3 items? Let me see.
Emerson's and the
Okay, great.
Colgate
So,
and
you've got
all this.
$250 to start with, and let's see how much your bonus is worth. $200! Okay, that means your total so far is $450. Good for you. Now we're going to add your groceries into that, and that brings your grand total to $810. Congratulations. Okay, now team number 2, did you complete your shopping list? Yes, you did. Okay, that's $250. Now, how about a bonus? Did you get a bonus?
No bonus.
Okay, so that means your total so far is $250. Now, we're going to mix your groceries in with all of that to make your grand total $782. So that means so far, team number 3, Rodney and Shelley, are in the lead. Okay, team number 1, did you get the shopping list?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Yes, that's $250. Let's see how much your bonus is worth.
$100.
Okay, now we of course don't want to forget that little sign over here which says your mini sweep is worth $50. We add all that up. So far, your total is $400. Now, we add in all of your groceries, and if the total of all of that together is higher than $810, you win the game. If not, team number 3 wins the game. Let's see. Your grand total with everything is $1,068. You do win the game. For the rest of you, thank you. You played a great game. We have some wonderful parting gifts for you. Okay, the cheerleaders are on their way. You guys are going for $5,000. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now there's $5,000 in cash hidden behind a product somewhere here, just waiting for you to pick it up. You have 1 minute to help you and 3 clues to help you out. As soon as I give you the first clue, the 1-minute countdown will start. Now, before the game started, you chose bonus envelope number 3. Here's your first clue. When your dirty child gets into trouble, put him in the tub with...
Mr. Bubble! Soap, 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 right. Soap, you go that way, I'll go this way. Sherry, did you get it? No. I found it. I got it right here. Sherry, where are you at? Cartoon character fun, stick to this farmer. Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue. Oh, it's right down here, this one. Elmer's glue, right here. Okay. Think of Sinbad the Sailor sailing in the breeze. And you're involved with 7 seas. 7 seas! Right, left! It's salad dressing! 7 seas! Look, Sherry! 7 seas! 7 seas!
Congratulations! You did it. Okay, let's see. What did you get? Oh, you got the Mr. Bubble, and you got all of that stuff, and $5,000. Now, we add that to everything you got in your big sweep. It gives you a grand total today of $6,068. Congratulations. This is David Rufrak saying, ooh, goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Now, remember, when you're at a checkout counter and you hear that beep, think of the fun you would have on Supermarket Sweep.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Sponberg family. Mark, Sandy, Craig, Robin, and Connie, ready for action. And the Council family. Thurman, Betsy, Fran, Bob, and Cindy, on your marks. Let's start the Family Feud with the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Hello, Richard. How are you? Welcome, welcome. The champs are right over here. How much money, sir?
$13,550.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, Sandy.
Hi, pretty.
My brother, Craig. Hi, Richard. His wife, Robin.
Hi there.
Hello, Robbie.
And my sister, Connie.
Hello, Connie, darling. Nice to have you.
Hi, Richard.
Who are all those hundreds of people that come on stage when you win?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
Friends, neighbors,
Family?
family, unknowns,
Countrymen? Do I hear countrymen?
people from the audience.
Panhandlers?
People who want to be on television.
Conmen? People wanting loans? You knew them all, did you?
Most of them.
Well, that's near enough. What the hell? It's not my money they're after. Charlotte, North Carolina. We brought these nice people in. The council, right now. You're looking fine, Thurman.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Nice to be here.
Very nice. Let me meet everybody, please.
All right. These are my beautiful children.
Okay.
This is my daughter, Betsy.
Hi,
Hello,
Richard.
Betsy.
How are you?
Fine, darling.
My daughter, Fran.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Fran.
My son, Bob.
How you doing, Richard?
Bob.
My daughter, Cindy.
Oh, lovely family.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of them.
What do you do, sir?
I'm a mechanical contractor, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning in Charlotte.
Your own company?
Part of it. I have something for you, Richard. This is a street sign for a street in the city of Charlotte.
Is it really?
Dawson Avenue.
Ah, look at that. Is really Dawson Avenue? Yeah?
No. I had it worked out.
Okay, because I don't want you to be busted for stealing a street sign. That's kind of nice. I'll put that up in my rumpus room up there on the wall. I thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Come on now, let's play the feud. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't fit. Never mind, I'll just put it there. Get your hand up there. You can trust me, I wouldn't hurt you. For this question, we asked 100 women, no men. 100 women we asked, top 7 answers are on the board. You've got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question that we asked the women. We said, name something sentimental you've saved ever since you were a girl.
Dolls.
Dolls. One answer. What are we going to do?
We'll play.
All right.
We're going to play. I like your style there, Thurman. Number 1 answer. I'm proud of you.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Okay, now 100 women. Name something sentimental you've saved ever since you were a girl. What do you think they said?
Your favorite party dress.
Okay. A dress! Not there. Well, and I've got all mine at home. Hi, lovely.
Hi.
What would you say?
Love letters.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Good answer.
Love letter? You got it. Well done, Fran. Bob?
How you doing?
Welcome. Nice to see you. Remember now, it's women we asked, 100 of them. Name something sentimental you've saved ever since you were a girl.
Baby ring.
Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ring! You got it. How are you?
I'm fine.
What would you say, Cindy?
I would say old photographs.
Okay.
Very good. Good answer. Good answer.
Photo.
All right.
Your family's cooking. They're doing well. What do these women say, Tim?
I'd say a press corsage.
Oh, yeah. It may be a romantic moment.
Right.
Corsage. You got it. Good. No pretty?
Ribbons.
Ribbons, okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
Save a ribbon from your youth. Ribbon. Nope, second strike. 33. Was a good answer, just wasn't there, that's all. Just something sentimental that they've saved since they were girls. Try and think now.
Toys.
Toys, okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
That old Jungle Gym. She's got it in one of her drawers. There's nothing worse, by the way, than having Jungle Gym in your... If it's there, okay. If not, third strike. Toy! Up. Gonna polish it off.
Let's see. Sporting equipment. Tennis racket.
Maybe an old bowling ball. If it's there, you got it all. If not, third strike. Mark gets a chance to steal. Tennis racket? Nah. $77 up there.
An old baby blanket.
Lock of hair.
Ticket stubs. Ticket stubs.
Blanket.
Lock of hair.
You like that answer, don't you? About every 2 days, no matter what I ask him, he says, blanket. Name a good food that has cheese on it. Blanket. What was the one he gave me? It was name something two people can squeeze into. Blanket. If the girls save a blanket, you get the money. If not, Thurman, you get it. Blanket? You got it. Number 6. Although I did know a girl who saved a dairy once when I was with the Cowboys. A long story. We'll be back right after this. $77 there, nothing there. Let's go. How you doing today?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Everything all right now?
Everything's okay.
Okay. 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something people forget to take on a trip.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Well, I thought it might be there. I didn't think number 1. You gonna play? All righty. Thurman gave me a doll, which surprised me, being number 1, and that was a surprise, but I'm delighted for you.
Thank you.
Here's old Perfect Craig. I bet he's never forgotten anything, but he's going to remember. Something people forget to take on a trip. Huh?
I'd forget the checkbook.
Checkbook? You got it. Well done. I like Robin.
Thank
She
you.
says, that's a good answer. Can you give me a good answer?
Well, I sometimes forget to take some makeup.
Do you?
Makeup?
Okay, let's look. Any about 100 people say makeup? No, not there. Hi, Connie. How are you? What do you ever forget to take on a trip?
Pajamas?
Yeah.
Pajamas?
What the hell? Jammies. I've got those with the feet built in.
Those are nice.
I love those pajamas. What are they, Dr. Denton's, are they? Got a little tail here. I love it. I go out and see the mailman and everything. In fact, I've been dating him now for... Well, he likes animals, and it's sort of a bunny suit, you know. I hop out there and see him. Brought me some lettuce yesterday. I'm going to his house for Easter, by the way. It's something people forget to take on a trip.
Alarm clock.
Good answer, Mark.
Alarm clock, please. Not there. Second strike. Sandy.
A camera.
Yeah.
Well,
Is there okay? If not, third strike. Camera up. You got it, dog. There is it, okay? Something people forget to take on a trip. One answer, you got all the money.
how about their
Well, that's good.
luggage?
Their luggage.
Good.
If it's there, you got it. If not, Thurman, get ready to steal. Luggage. Not there. $87. Big lead if you give me the right answer.
We got it.
What?
Toothpaste.
All righty. Toothpaste, if it's there, you take a big lead in the game. If not, Mark, you get the $87. Toothpaste! You got it. Charlotte's in the lead. We'll be back right after this. 164, nothing. Let's go. Come on. I don't think I've had to even warn or caution your family for a long time that 300 is the magic number. Usually you've got all the money. You know what it is? Whoever gets there plays for the $5,000. Wish you luck. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a sport that can be very peaceful. Great.
Golf.
Golf. Well done. Play or pass?
Who'd like to play?
Gonna play. Well, you never let me down, Craig. Well done. You probably don't play golf, but... How long have you been with this rascal?
Almost 4 years.
Seems like yesterday.
It seems like yesterday.
Remember what a lousy day yesterday? A sport that can be very peaceful.
Croquet. Yeah.
Croquet!
Oh,
See, that is a peaceful game, but of course it wouldn't make our survey. What sport can be very peaceful?
Is chess a sport?
Sure.
Yeah?
Good answer.
They had big competition. Didn't Bobby
Yeah.
Fischer play the Russian gentleman? Yes, I guess that would be classified as a sport.
I think
Let's
it's
take
up
a look.
there.
Okay. Chess! My goodness me. Marco, what can be very peaceful?
Tennis.
Good answer. Good answer. Here we go.
Particularly when you see, a serve of about 110 miles coming at you. Always relaxes me. If it's there, okay. If not, third strike. Tennis? No, not now. 4 answers will give all the money to you. What sport can be very peaceful, Thurman?
The consensus is fishing.
Fishing, I like it, sir. If it's there, you got the money. If not, you do fish. Sailing. 3, 4, 5, 187 to nothing. Let's go. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something for their hair a couple might share. Pardon?
Hairbrush.
Hairbrush. 2 answers will beat it.
The hair dryer.
Dryer. You got it. What are you going to do?
Yes, we'll play.
Do you share the dryer, by the way, Ron?
Yes, we do.
A very well-known German friend of mine, hair dryer. He's visiting the country at the moment. You may laugh. He's not amused. A lot of people do. La-da-dee. You married, dear?
No.
Well, imagine something that we could share.
Okay. How about shampoo?
Yes. I like your thinking immediately. Shampoo. Something for the hair that a couple might share.
Conditioner.
Good.
Good answer. Good answer.
Because there you got it, and the game will go on. Condition up. Nope. It's a good answer, though. Only first strike.
Yeah, that's a
Little
surprise.
Sandy usually is a strong player.
Hairspray.
Good answer. Good answer.
Because there you have it. If not, second strike. Hairspray. 196, 187. Let's go. Boy, this is a good game, and this will decide it. Dollar values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a day on which kids get a lot of candy. Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween? What are you going to do?
We're going to play.
We're going to play that. Well done. Get ready. I read it once. Fifth question. I get to you. You got 3 seconds. I wish you luck. Here it is. Name a day on which kids get lots of candy.
Easter.
Easter off the mark. Well done. Sandy.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine. Not that. Right?
About their birthday.
Okay. Birthday. Robin?
Christmas?
Let's look. Is there okay if not third strike? Christmas.
Okay.
Well done. Got 3 seconds.
4th of July.
All righty, that's what... They explode in your mouth, if I recall. Is there okay if not third strike? The 4th of July. One answer, Thurman. Give me the right one, you'll be the champs. If not, they keep the title. A day on which kids get a lot of candy.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, if it's there, you play for the big money. If not, you keep your title. Thanksgiving. They've done that in about 4 games. 4? No. Saturday. I'd like to, I'm going to talk about it because I'd like to keep these people back. I don't like that question. But if you had lost on the same, if you had lost on the same question, I just happen to think it's a bad question when you get Saturday as the steal answer. And I think Charlotte should stay here and just stay here and root people on. They're going to go for the money. Who's going to play? Come on, let's go. You first? Now switching strategy. The ladies go for the money. Right after we watch this. Can you show the guys how to do it? Well, yes, I am. 15 seconds, please. Tell me how many marriage proposals a woman receives in her lifetime.
2.
A popular color for telephones.
Blue.
Any river.
Mississippi.
Something that comes from a mine.
Coal.
A chewy candy.
Taffy.
You're so good. Turn around. How many marriage proposals a woman receives in a lifetime? You said 2. One this way and one that way. Did you get 2?
Yes, I did.
Survey said... Proper color for telephones. You said blue. Survey. Hey. Any river. You said Mississippi. Survey said... Here it comes from a mine. You said coal. Survey said... Chewy candies. Andy said Taffy. Taffy Duck. You remember him?
Daffy.
Oh, was it Daffy? Oh.
Yeah.
The thought that counts, Sandy. No. Survey said... Robin. All you need is 33 points.
Good.
And you've won $5,000. Please remind everyone the answer Sandy gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Tell me how many marriage proposals a woman receives in a lifetime.
1.
A popular color for telephones.
Brown.
Any river.
Mississippi.
Try again.
Missouri.
Something that comes from a mine.
Gold.
A chewy candy.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreaker.
Chewy. Whoops.
Yeah. Big round.
When you get to the middle.
Yeah. Haven't thought of those for a long time. How many marriage proposals a woman receives in a lifetime? You said 1. The number 1 answer was 2. 1. The survey said 15. Popular color for telephones. I think my house is filled with these. The brown telephone. Most popular answer was white. Do you have any white phones?
We have a brown phone.
Just one brown.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
It's worth 18. You got $5,000. Survey said.
No
You
brown
have the
phones.
only brown
We
phone
have the
in
only
America.
one. Yeah.
Congratulations. Could be an heirloom. Any river. Mississippi was number 1. You said Missouri. If it's worth 18, you got the money. Survey said.
Oh! The
Something that comes from a mine. Coal was number 1. You said gold. We're still looking for 18. Survey said.
We'll be back.
Yeah, I'm one of the few performers like an audience behind me. Because we have nobody out here at all. We'll see you here on The Feud. Bye-bye.
Some departing producers receive new Super Moist Chocolate Chip Cake. Incredibly moist with lots of real chocolate chips. Another way you and Betty Crocker can make someone happy. Future makes old-looking no-wax floors look young again. That's why Future is recommended for no-wax floors. There's only one way to describe Wilderness apple juice and applesauce. They're so fresh you'll think you picked them yourself. The ISE hot water dispenser, ideal for instant foods. It's like having a ready tea kettle at your kitchen sink from InSinkErator. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Let's all play What's My Line?
Arlene, I would be delighted to be your man Friday or any of the other 6 days of the week.
I will sign you up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Mrs. Anna Roberts. Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
From the Bronx. Okay, panel. Here comes the acid test of your game-playing ability. Anna Roberts makes a product that almost everybody uses every day. We will now show the audience what it is Mrs. Roberts makes. And we will start the game with the steely-eyed Soupy Sales.
Thank you. Miss Roberts, this is a product that you make, right?
Yes.
Yes? This product you make, is it found in a home?
No.
Well, sometimes.
Oh, yes, sometimes.
Is that a yes answer? That's a yes answer.
That's a yes.
Sometimes it's found in a home, and
Yes.
but a lot of times it's found out of the home.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this product a product that is... Well, first, do you work for a profit-making organization?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is this product bigger than a bread box?
No.
1 down, 9 to go, Joanna.
But you do work for a profit-making organization in making this product. Now, it's something that we use every day. Do I probably have one of these?
Yes.
And I use it... do I put anything into it?
Yes.
I put something into it. When I put something into it, am I storing or disposing of this article that I put into it?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Werner.
When I put something, I take it that I would use this article as well as Miss Barnes would.
Yes.
And when I put something into this article, would I be likely to put it in a particular room in my house?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Arlene.
I use it every day.
That's right.
Even on holidays?
I suspect you would.
Okay.
Maybe even more. I don't know.
Is the product something that does come in contact with the body?
Yes.
Could.
Other than the hands?
Well. Could.
Is the product anything that ever changes hands?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Soupy.
Money is out.
Never changes hands.
Did we say it? I asked if it was bigger than a bread box, and she said no.
No.
Right. You use it as we speak.
Could I?
As we speak.
I use it as we speak.
As we speak.
As we speak. Oh, is it as we speak? I'm talking. I'm trying to think of it as I'm talking. Is it have anything? Well, you say use outside, but it doesn't use. Oh. Is there a noise or sound that goes with this?
No.
No. 5 down and 5 to go. We have about 10 seconds.
Is it remotely classed as furniture?
No.
We're using it as.
Anybody got a quick guess? Arlene has one.
Has it got anything to do with air?
No.
Is it something on our hand?
No.
No.
Anybody want two freebies? She makes buttonholes.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Great.
Beautiful. What I don't understand is you said not always in the house.
Right.
I said is it found in the house. You said sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, that's
Sometimes.
beautiful. And sometimes it's out of the house. She worked for the Singer Buttonhole Company of New York City. Did you need any special training for that?
Well, I went to school for it.
Yes. And how do you make a buttonhole?
With the machine. That's how you make it.
I would ask you one more question and not mess around. What has the zipper done to your business? I see. Thank you for being with us on What's My Line, Mrs. Roberts.
All What's My Line contestants receive these gifts. Sarah Coventry jewelry, fashion tie-up necklace, a Silvertone chain with tasseled ends, and frolic bracelet with multicolored stones from Sarah Coventry. And an elegant wardrobe from Ciro Shirt Makers, styled with a master's touch new long points in today's most exciting colors and stripings from Ciro. And St. Mary's luxurious no-iron sheets and pillowcases, patterns and solid colors for mixing or matching. St. Mary's, instant high fashion for your bedroom. Larry.
Okay, that was a fun one, panel. Let's see what happens with this, which is also kind of fun. Would our next challenger enter and sign in, please?
I hope it's a button.
Maurice Wooden. Where are you from, sir?
Santa Monica, California.
Santa Monica, California. Okay, panel, Mr. Wooden provides yet another service for America's pampered pets. We will show America what his line is. And we will begin the questioning with Joanna Barnes.
Are pets brought to you for this service?
No.
You go to them.
1 down and 9 to go, Werner.
Would your service for those pets be in any relation to the animal medical field?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Arlene.
Is it quite special what you do for the pampered pets?
Yes.
Do you read their horoscopes?
No, ma'am.
3 down and 7 to go, Soupy.
Do you have a massage parlor?
4 down and 6 to go, Joanna.
My dog's going to start one tomorrow. Do you have anything to do with their little minds?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Werner.
The service that you perform on or with those pets, is it something that they might wear?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Arlene.
Do you run a hotel for them?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Soupy.
It's become a big thing around the country for adults to belong to health clubs. Is it a health club for dogs?
No, sir.
I got 2 great ideas now.
Is it anything in the cosmetic field?
No,
No,
ma'am.
9 down and 1 to go, Werner.
I understand you come from California. Is the thing you do in some way related to California and that kind of climate?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I tell you, you were all around it, but you never quite got to it. He runs a computerized matchmaking service for dogs. Operates the Apollo Canine Dating Service, specializing in computerized, specialized, personalized canine mating.
Well,
now, how did all this start? Could you tell us that?
Well, I've been a dog lover all of my life, Larry, and I've attempted to breed dogs in the past and had difficulty in finding a specific mate for my dogs in the past, and I thought it'd be nice if there were a centralized place in Los Angeles for people to come for breeding their animals.
Now, how does it operate?
Well, essentially a person will usually give us a telephone call, and then we'll send them an application form requesting certain information about the color, the size, the conformation, and certain characteristics they're looking for. Then we'll throw this information into the computer, and out will come the perfect compatible match for this dog.
Let me read this card, if I may. Canine Introductions and Love-Ins by Apollo. We will discover a compatible mate for your canine lover. We'll arrange a romantic holiday, introduction of the loveliest females to charming and competent male companions. Our dignified service includes computerized and personalized canine matching. Make exciting things happen to your best friend. Apollo, the something else company. Apollo, the something else company where you expect more and you get more. And then at the bottom of the card it says, give someone years of happiness and a lifetime of fond memories.
I think you do run a motel, Mr. Wood.
Is there a big demand for the service?
Well, you know, there are over 40 million dogs in America today, and if one day is typical, we may have up to 100 calls for our services in one given day.
That's really remarkable, and a valuable service and one that's really needed.
Right, so we're in the process now of opening approximately 100 offices of this type throughout the United States right now.
That's terrific, and thank you for being with us on What's My Line. It's time for the special feature of What's My Line. Now, the appearance of our mystery guest. Are your blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yes, they are.
Then would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? You have about 2 minutes to discover the identity of our mystery guest. We'll go one question at a time, and let's start with Werner Klemperer.
I take it by this wonderful reception that you are in the entertainment field.
Yes.
And
Eileen?
And
Are you a comedian?
Eat it.
Soupy?
Do you live on the West Coast? No.
Joanna?
And you live on the East Coast and you're a comedian. Do you appear in nightclubs?
No.
Where?
Are you...
I think you're assuming that comedian means stand-up, which may be a mistake.
Are you currently appearing in a quite giant hit as of recent days?
No.
Yes. Eileen?
Take it, Eileen.
I think Werner knows that it must be the inimitable, brilliant comedian Sam Levine.
Sam Levine is who that is. Sam Levine is one of the 2 people in the world who can walk on the stage, and if he can just get on, he's gotcha.
Well, you know, I had the pleasure of watching Mr. Levine on
They sure got me. Are you kidding? I hadn't said but once, and I was finished.
Well, I heard I watched you with great joy on the Dick Cavett show the other night. I think it's 2
How
nights
do you
ago.
like that?
You should get over and see the Sunshine Boys and watch him with great joy there. He is incredible.
And so is Larry. Larry does a very good imitation of me. Go ahead, Larry.
I do an imitation of Sam Levine. The only imitations I do of Sam Levine you can't do on television. One night I went back, and after the show was over, I'll tell you what Sam said on the show. But Sam, listen, when you start, I've seen you in some plays that sometimes a play wasn't so hot, but I've never seen you anything short of brilliant. When you start to read a part, what is it that you look for first?
The money.
Then what do you look for second?
The money.
I'm half afraid to ask you what you look for third.
No, I just look. Why? What do you mean? What do I
Listen, when
look
Sam
for?
came out for his curtain call the other opening night of the play, the entire audience stood up and yelled bravo. The whole thing. He went bananas out there, and he blamed his son for it. Said
No,
Joe
my
started
son.
it. Joe didn't start it.
Yes, he did. I had my son in the first row, and he yelled bravo, bravo, and I told him to shut up.
He did, too. Point his cane at him to shut up from the stage. It was kind of endearing. It's not very often that you see a warm father-son relationship on the stage anymore. What's the best thing about working in this play? Was it an interesting thing to do out of town? Was it fun?
Well, it's besides being a funny play, it was a very good relationship between Alan Arkin, who was a brilliant director, and Jack Albertson, who was my partner.
It was marvelous in the
play. It was just marvelous to work with. And Neil Simon, who was probably the greatest comedy writer of all time, I think.
Did he do much work out of town, Doc Simon?
Not too much, no. But he's brilliant. You know, he would put in a joke in the afternoon, and we use it at night, and it'd get a big laugh. He's incredible, this man.
Did you mention the name of the show, The Sunshine Boys?
The Sunshine Boys. You've worked for some of the great writers of our time. You worked for Abe Burrows.
Yes, I did.
You worked with Moss Hart.
Moss Hart.
You worked with...
He went to school with Martin Gable.
I went to school with Martin
Gable.
How is Marty, by the way?
He's fine, thank you, Sam.
You worked with George Kaufman.
George S. Kaufman.
You
yes.
worked with
George Abbott.
George Abbott.
Irving Bauer.
Who's Irving Bauer?
My cousin. He runs a tailor shop in Brooklyn. Irving Bauer happens to be a fairly good writer. I did a play off Broadway called A Dream Out of Time. Nobody ever heard of it.
You also did a play by a brilliant novelist a couple of years ago that
yes, I ruled.
Saul Bellow.
Saul Bellow.
Yeah.
I wasn't very good in it.
I heard you were. What happened to that play?
It closed.
It closed. This one is going to be open forever.
I don't know about forever, but it's a very, very funny play, and I invite everybody to come down and see it.
Well, if you do go down and see it, you're going to have one wild time. It's brilliant, it's funny, and Sam Levine, as usual, is one of our national art treasures.
Thank you.
Sam, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Larry.
Okay, we're back. I tell you, opening night of that show, this is literally the truth. When Sam came out and did his first scene, I almost hurt myself laughing. He was so funny.
I
Wow.
thought he fell on you. You said.
Sunshine Boys, it's marvelous. Okay, with our next challenger, enter and sign in, please. Elaine Griffiths. Where are you from, Miss Griffiths?
I'm from Bronx, New York.
Okay, Elaine Griffiths is involved with a happy product panel, and we will now show the audience what that product is. It's a happy product, and we'll start the questioning with a happy fella, Soupy Sales.
Okay, Miss Griffiths, this product, is it anything edible?
No, it is not.
1 down and 9 to go, Joanna.
Is it a toy or game of any kind?
No, it is not.
Dude, that's such a borderline thing, but I tell you what, we're going to take that no for an answer, but bear it in mind. Werner?
I take it then if it's a borderline case that all of us, man, woman, and child, would enjoy it.
Yes.
Can I hold this in my hand?
Yes.
Does it create any kind of sound?
Yes, it does.
Would it be loosely in the kind of music box family?
No, it would not.
3 down and 7 to go, Arlene.
Does it make a sound that is pleasant?
It depends.
Does it depend on the person that's making it? That's using the product? Oh, I can see that.
Partly, but really it's the product itself that makes the sound. Soupy?
And she makes this product?
Well, she's involved with it anyway.
And did you rule out records?
No, we didn't rule that out.
That's, do you have anything to do with records?
No, 5 down and 5 to go, Joanna.
Any chance make those funny little noisemakers that uncurl at parties?
That's it, party noisemaker.
Very good.
Elaine is with Rubenstein and Sons Merchandise, Inc., wholesalers for noisemakers and other party items. Are there many different kinds of party noisemakers?
Yes, there are.
See, now we have here a little box. We have a little box here, and we'll just put it up. And in this little box, we have some of these products. Here's a little tambourine. We got some little hats. There's a hat for me. You have it. Jennifer, do you have a little box for everybody? I think Jennifer has little boxes for everybody. Isn't that good? Oh, we don't want anybody to be without them. Look here. Here's a...
I take the bottom one?
Here's a little cowbell that we got. What else have we got in here? Here, you want a lay?
Thank you.
All right. Look at... That's kind of fun. You all want to take this... Oh, look, this is my favorite. I know how to use these. Do these things really jazz up a party?
Of course they do.
They do
Wouldn't
really?
be a party without them.
Listen, why don't we open the curtain, and if we're going to have a party, have a party. Jennifer, would you bring down some goodies for us? Let's step over here, shall we, Elaine? Come on over, everybody. Come on over, everybody, and have a little sip. And the audience has got them, too. Yay, audience. Well, listen, here's looking at you. Whee! Happy 4th of July! Happy birthday! Here's the birthday. Goodbye! We'll see you next week on What's My Line?
This is Chetco speaking for What's My Line, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This band is down by Bonwit Teller. This program was recorded.
It's Brides Week on Sale of the Century, and our contestants will win a romantic Caribbean cruise, beautiful crystal and dinnerware, a complete kitchen, and a honeymoon trip to St. Thomas. One of them will win the grand prize, this exciting Ford Probe worth over $13,000. It's Brides Week on Sale of the Century. And now here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good to have you with us for Sale of the Century as we complete Brides Week today. We have had 4 winning brides-to-be. There will be one more today. And at the end of today's show, one of them is going to win that beautiful automobile. So let's get to it. And Summer Bartholomew will introduce today's brides-to-be. Hello there, Summer. You've introduced some nice young ladies, and I'm sure you have 3 more today.
As always. She knows that all the world's a stage. Originally from Seattle, Washington, welcome, Karen Reed.
Hi, Karen.
Next, she is marrying her knight in shining armor from Palmdale, California. Let's hear it for Trudy Stoltz.
Hello, Trudy.
And she always expects the unexpected from Northridge, California. Big hand, too, Heidi Reese.
Hello there, Heidi.
Hi, Jim.
And we'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Let's get acquainted here. Karen, who is being married in October of this year. You know that all the world's a stage.
That's right, Jim. I was in a play, and I was paired up with this handsome man as my husband. Well, 3 years later, now we're going to become husband and wife in real life.
Oh, got to like it in the play there, huh?
Absolutely.
Nice to have you here. And Trudy, you're going to be married in April, and you are marrying your knight in shining armor. Well, that sounds lovely. Why would they say that?
Well, the reason why they say that is my fiance portrays Conan the Barbarian at a major theme park. And not only does he slay dragons for a living, he wears a loincloth. And he's one of the most photographed people in the world, which proves I cannot be a jealous girlfriend.
Oh, okay. It sounds like he is a large, muscular person there, Trudy. Nice to have you here. Heidi, going to be married in November of 1990, and you are expect the unexpected.
That's right, Jim. For my first date, my fiancé called me up and told me to dress up really nice because he was going to take me to this real nice French restaurant. Well, he ended up taking me to a fast food place, so I never know what to expect.
Oh, has he taken you to a nice place since then?
Definitely.
All right, well, good for him. All right, nice to have all three of you here. All this week, we have had, either as an instant bargain or as a major prize, we've had a lovely trip that could be a honeymoon trip for one of our brides-to-be. The winner of today's match has a trip to the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas of the Virgin Islands. Beautiful trip, over $4,000. So $20 starts you all off, and let's get into it with us. Rob Reiner's 1987 movie about a beautiful damsel in distress is called Heidi.
Princess Bride?
Yes, indeed. $5 for the correct answer. Heidi goes into the lead. What kind of pals are people who know each other only by communicating through Heidi?
Pen pals.
Through letters, they are indeed pen pals. Heidi often running very quickly. According to the superstition, what kind of creature has 9 lives? Karen.
Cat.
And you've got 5 on the plus side. You go to 25. What foreign auto company makes Preludes, Accords, and Civics? Trudy.
Honda.
Honda's right, and now Trudy goes on the plus side at 25. There you go. At a wedding reception, it's traditional to toast the couple with what bubbly beverage? Trudy?
Champagne.
Champagne is right, and Trudy ties Heidi for the lead. And there's a signal for an instant bargain, and of course, with a tie, only one of our lovely brides-to-be could have a lovely instant bargain. Trudy and Heidi tied at 30, and you hear the low sale of the century prize. Hit your buzzer for one of you. This is yours.
Trudy or Heidi, what a great idea for the harried bride, an errand service. They'll handle all those little things you just don't have time for, and even the big ones, so you can relax and enjoy your wedding. Yours with a gift certificate from Executive Runaround. It's normally priced at $500, but today on Sale of the Century Tours for only $5.
What a terrific idea! That is the truth. So it is a $500 gift certificate at Executive Runaround, and that means that they will go run all of your errands for you, $500 worth, and I would suspect for a harried bride-to-be, that would be a pretty good thing. Yeah. And it would cost just the value of a question. And if you want a tip, I'll throw in $100 in cash for $5, and Heidi will buy it. All right, enjoy that. $600 bargain. That should be a lot of fun, Heidi. Yeah, let somebody else take care of your errands. What a terrific prize. We'll knock the 5 off. Trudy's got the lead. Karen and Heidi are just a question behind. Tony Danza plays Angela Bauer's handsome housekeeper. Trudy?
Who's the boss?
That's the show. Trudy beating everyone with the buzzer. You're at 35. Each September, Atlantic City plays host to what famous beauty pageant? Heidi?
Miss America.
Miss America's right, beating Karen to the buzzer. Heidi's got second place at 30. In the famous poem, what line follows roses are red? Karen?
Violets are blue.
And this time you beat it to the buzzer, and you're right, and you make it a lot closer going to 30. Yes. Fame game now, and we play for control of the board, and of course a lot of interesting information. This time we look for a famous thing. Players get that thing, you get control of the board. I Am a Movie starring 2 popular men, which was released in late 1988. My off-the-wall plot has to do with a genetic experiment. Heidi?
Twins.
Nicely solved with limited information, and matter of fact, beating everyone else to the buzzer. Heidi gets control. $10 money card, where?
It's behind number 6.
Well, Heidi, as we lock in, you're trailing by 5, so that $10 money card would give you the lead. Good luck.
Okay, $10 money card now.
No, right below at number 9, and she gets...
It's Draperies. Plantation, Burlington House woven casual draperies, featuring self-lined draperies, a fringe pole-top valance, and matching fringe tiebacks. Furnished by Burlington House Draperies.
Well, that's something that should come in handy, setting up housekeeping. That is yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And right now, it is one question separating our 3 brides-to-be. We will be back right after this commercial timeout. Back to our 5th and final show on Brides Week, and Trudy has a 1-question lead over Karen and Heidi. If you spend your honeymoon camping, you might toast this puffy confection over an open campfire. Karen?
Popcorn.
No. Or floated on hot chocolate. Oh, I like marshmallows, not popcorn on my hot chocolate. And you lose 5. According to the old song, they go together like a horse and carriage. They're love and Karen.
Marriage.
And you got the 5 right back. And again, a tie for second with Heidi. The words Xerox and Xanadu both begin with what letter? Heidi?
X.
X is the letter of the alphabet. You've tied Trudy for the lead. Yes. Especially on a farm. What kind of creatures are kept in a sty? Karen?
Pig.
Pigs are right. We've got a 3-way tie. Well, that's interesting. Because it's time for an instant bargain with a 3-way tie. Now, for one of you, now you hit that buzzer when you hear the low sale of the century prize. For one of you, I think this could be a very useful item for a bride-to-be. Summer, if you will.
Karen, Trudy, or Heidi, every new couple needs a few things to help with the housework. A Frigidaire Total Performance Laundry Pair, a heavy-duty washer and dryer that meets your demand for quality and cleaning results, furnished by Frigidaire. It's normally priced at $908, but today on Sale of the Century, it's just for only $10.
$10 for a washer and dryer, setting up housekeeping.
And I get really dirty.
How about $5 for $3? Going, and Heidi will buy for $3. Washer and dryer for $3. Enjoy that, Heidi. I wanted to sell it. I think you're going to need it. We'll knock the 3 off. It is still very close, less than a question between the players. Many girls dream that someday their prince will come, but for Diana Spencer, it really happened. Name her prince. Karen.
Horse and carriage?
You know the King of England is going to be a horse and carriage someday. Do you realize Diana Spencer is married to Prince Charles?
Oh,
Prince
yeah, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah, him. Yeah, that's right. You know, one with the big ears, looks something like me. Never mind. You lose 5, Karen. In what state are you honeymooning if you've just checked into the Kanapali Hilton? Karen.
Hawaii?
Hawaii is right. Get the 5 right back. Because it was believed to be a flame of love, what beautiful gem became the traditional stone, Heidi?
Ruby.
No.
Ooh, diamond.
For an engagement ring, that is the diamond, and Heidi loses 5. What sexy swine's heart skips a beat whenever she sees her beau, Kermit the Frog? Heidi?
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy is right, and you're back over the $30 mark, yes. Well, talking about Miss Piggy, and of course in the spirit of Brides Week, in her book, The Guide to Life, Miss Piggy says, when you are in love with someone and you want to be near him all the time, you do want to be near him all the time, except when you are out buying things and charging them to him. We will be right back. Back to the final match of Brides Week. Karen and Trudy at 35, Heidi at 32, and back to the fame game with another money card up there, and this time we look for a famous thing. I am a food that is a member of the grass family. I'm not mentioned in the Bible, but I probably originated in southeastern Asia thousands of years ago. South Carolina became my leading American producer beginning in the 1600s, but Louisiana took over in 1889. About half the people in the world now make me their chief food, especially in the Orient. India Karen.
Rice?
India probably began the custom of throwing me at weddings. Rice it is, and you've got control of the board. $15 money card. Where's something?
I'm at number 8.
Well, we lock in. You're in a tie for the lead right now, Karen. Good luck.
$15 money card now.
No, lands on number 3, and she gets...
It's Floor Care Products. Bissell Floor Care Products featuring the Power Steamer. Cleans carpets with professional-looking results, the Double Brush Classic, and the versatile 3-way vac. Furnished by Bissell.
Well, useful items, but you don't want to be reminded of that before the wedding now. Let's get back with the 3 of you in this for 5. What French word does a man usually use to refer to the girl to whom he's engaged? Heidi.
Fiancé.
Fiancé is right, and Heidi goes into the lead. The Falcon Crest star who was once married to Ronald Reagan is Jane. Heidi.
Wyman.
Right, that's right, 2 in a row for Heidi. What kind of books did your future mother-in-law buy you if they were written by Julia Child and Betty Crocker? Heidi.
Cookbook.
3 in a row for Heidi. Yes, and Heidi, what a great time to have 3 in a row. Because it's time for the instant cash, and you've got control. This has been hit 3 out of 4 days. 2 boxes have $100 bills. One today is worth $2,000. It would cost you the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. You are at 47, Trudy and Karen at 35. So that is a $12 lead. It would cost you for a shot at $2,000. Going once, you're going to go for it. All right, we'll knock it off. That gives us a 3-way tie. And now, Heidi, come on. For 4 out of 5 shows, which one?
Number 3, please.
Number 3. We're with you now. I'd love to see it go again, and I know you would too. Good luck.
Good luck, Heidi.
$100.
Oh, couldn't do it. Number 2. Number 2 had the $2,000. Well, we've got a 3-way tie. One of these brides-to-be is not only going to get a great honeymoon trip, but also they're going to get a shot at that car. It'll be coming up very shortly. Don't go away. Back we go with a 3-way tie and a question for $5. Astrologers regard people born under this fire sign as proud and kingly. Karen.
Aries?
No. Like their symbol, the lion, that is Leo. Took a chance, cost you 5. The most populous state in the Midwest is nicknamed the Land of Lincoln. Trudy.
Nebraska.
No, Land of Lincoln is Illinois.
Oh, I'm thinking of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, they moved it on you, Trudy. That cost you 5, and Heidi's got the lead. What do women call the box in which they store clothing and household goodies for when they finally get married? Heidi.
chest.
Look at the bright side. We've got a three-way tie again. Hope chest it is, as Heidi loses par. Well, let's see if we get back on a winning way now with a $25 money card going out there. All three of them with a Final Fame game in a famous place. I am a city in the western United States, incorporated in 1914. Actually, I'm a city within a city, since I'm entirely surrounded by a larger metropolis. I get my name because of the high ground on my northern border. It's against the law to park on my streets overnight. I am a fashionable community of expensive homes, many occupied by stars of the entertainment industry. Karen.
Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills is right for control of that board and 3 money cards to shoot for. Where's the 25, Karen?
It's lucky number 7.
Well, you can break the tie now in your favor, Karen. Good luck.
$25 money card now.
No, Lance on number 2, and she gets...
It's sweaters. The luxury feel of Nanelle hand-knit sweaters. In Tasha fashion design using imported fine yarns. Magnificent beaded, sequin, and trim sweaters. Furnished by Nanelle.
Over $400 worth of sweaters, but not the money card she was looking for. And now with a 3-way tie, trip to St. Thomas on the line, the car coming up a little later. We finish it all up with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? So, $30 across the board. Good luck to all three of you. We start the speed round now. On what popular board game can you cash in big if you buy Boardwalk or Park Place? Karen.
Monopoly.
Right. On what TV sitcom would you find friends named Blair, Joe, Tootie, Hattie?
Facts of Life.
Right. On the Great Seal of the United States, you'll find what kind of bird? Heidi.
Eagle.
Right. Hemlock, hickory, and sycamore are 3 types of what? Karen.
Trees.
Right. What type of hot, spicy Italian sausage is the most popular topping on pizza? Heidi.
Pepperoni.
Right. Traditionally at a wedding, which member of the family gives away the bride? Trudy.
Father.
Right. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Wolverine State and includes the cities of Detroit and Lansing? Trudy.
Michigan.
Right. On the back of a love letter, the initials SWAK stand for sealed with Heidi.
A kiss.
Right. What is the last name of the famous jean designer named Calvin? Trudy.
Klein.
Right. In what U.S. state could you ski in Taos and dine in Santa Fe? Karen.
New Mexico.
Right. Legend tells us you'll find a pot of what at the end of every ring? Heidi.
Gold.
Right. What type of abrasive board does a woman use to file her nails? Trudy.
Emery.
Right. For a fun getaway from L.A., you might take the ferry out to what popular island? Heidi. Time is up, and Heidi has won it 5-5. Congratulations. Back to Heidi in a moment. Time ran out. Popular island. Catalina was the island, but we did not have time for the answer, so the score held as is. Back with Heidi in a moment. Got to say goodbye. Well, Karen, you picked up some nice things with the cash in front of you. You're around the $800 mark. Thank you. Good luck with your forthcoming marriage.
Thank you. Had a wonderful time.
Thank you. Trudy didn't pick up anything along the way. Got some nice party gifts in the cash in front of you.
Thank you. Had a wonderful time.
Thank you, and good luck with your forthcoming marriage. But Heidi, she won it. Heidi, oh, this should be lovely. Don, tell her about this wonderful, could be a honeymoon trip.
After that big day, Heidi, get set for paradise on Earth on this fantastic trip to the Virgin Islands. We'll fly you and your husband-to-be from Los Angeles to St. Thomas for a 6-night stay at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel in the Virgin Islands. Deluxe accommodations, dining and entertainment, poolside living, tennis, and fantastic Magens Bay Beach nearby. Furnished by Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. This prize is worth $4,090.
Well, congratulations, Heidi. Now she joins me to play the winner's big money game. Come on, Heidi. Well, that game ended up as close as it was all the way along. 45, 50, and 55. Congratulations. Well done. Don't be nervous. Step on up here. This should be the fun part, because right now you're standing up here in order to try to win $5,000. 3 envelopes, red, yellow, or blue. Which one is it going to be?
Yellow.
Yeah, oh, somebody changed. Everybody else went with their dress. You're going with yellow. 4 puzzles in 20 seconds for $5,000. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. Good luck. 20 seconds on the clock. We've given it away 4 shows in a row. Is it going to be 5 brides-to-be with $5,000? As the first puzzle starts now. Sexy blonde. Bert, yes?
Lonnie Anderson.
Reynolds married recently, yes! And as all of our brides-to-be have done, you started off and got ahead with 17 seconds and your first correct answer. Let's look at the next puzzle. Now, yellow, hot, dog, spread, yes?
Mustard.
French has introduced mustard it is. At the halfway mark, you are at 11 seconds. You remain ahead. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. Now, colorful bird represents NBC. Yes?
Peacock.
Peacock is right. 7, that's all right. Don't be nervous. 7 seconds on the clock. 3 correct answers. You got to stop the clock before the 00, and if you get it right, it's $5,000. Good luck. Let's look at that all-important puzzle. Now, comic character, Betty, Veronica, yes?
Archie.
Yes! For $5,000 for 5 shows in a row. Oh, my goodness, Heidi, congratulations. Way to go. All 5 brides-to-be with $5,000 and one of them with a brand new car right after this commercial timeout. Well, we're back, and it's time now to find out which of our brides-to-be is going to win that beautiful automobile. They've all got a great total because they all hit $5,000 up there. That's terrific. If you've been with us before, you know that with this kind of special programming, we are going to start the lights flashing, and the player who lands on the highest number wins the car. It is that simple. We'll bring them back in the order in which they came up here. Judy is with us first. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Jim.
Judy had $10,100 in cash, and Judy, we now lock that buzzer into you. Good luck, and you can stop it.
Okay, come on. I want a big number 9 now.
No, we'll answer number 4. That is held up before, Judy, so you step out. Lisa is going to step on up here now. Lisa, who has $7,737 for one day. The lights flash for you. We lock in. Good luck to you.
Okay, number 9 now.
No, lands on number 2. Sorry about that. Thank you. Good luck with your forthcoming marriage. Susan, come on up here now. You're looking to beat number 4. Susan, who with our biggest total, as a matter of fact, $11,419. Is it also going to be a car on top of that? The lights are flashing for you. Good luck, Susan.
Come on, 9. Now.
Lands on number 7. That is our highest number now, Susan. So you step back there with bated breath as Judy is now eliminated. Judy, good luck with your comedic as well as your marital plans there. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
$10,894 richer already. Lori, looks like she's ready. The lights are flashing. Good luck to you, Lori.
Come on, I need a 9 now.
No, lands on number 5. Lori, good luck with your marriage. Thank you. You've got some lovely things. And Heidi, you have to beat number 7. If you beat a 7, then the car is yours. If you get a 7 as well, we will have a runoff between you and Susan. Right. So with $10,998 already for the day, which we had not mentioned to our friends at home first, Heidi, good luck to you. Can she beat a 7 for a beautiful automobile? No, lands on number 3, and Susan, come on over here. Susan, congratulations. You've got yourself a brand new car. How do you feel?
I'm shocked.
That's a very good answer. Susan, and your fiancé is coming up. Come on up here. He's going to join. Who is this now again?
Brian.
Ryan, way to go. Congratulations. I remember, Brian, you turned around before we didn't see the front of your face. Now we'll see you. Brian and Susan have a beautiful car, and Don will tell them all about it.
Congratulations, Susan. You just won a 1989 Ford Probe GL. Features a 2.2-liter fuel-injected engine, automatic transmission, air conditioning, and AM/FM stereo. Furnished by Walker Berge Ford. This prize is worth $13,177.
Well, congratulations. Can you guys use a new car?
Definitely.
That's right. And you're just saying, boy, this is really a nice car, too, right?
It's really nice.
It's your car. I've got some keys for you here. We congratulate you on that. I do want to thank all of our brides-to-be, and I'm delighted that our 4 other ladies who all hit the Winner's Big Money game. That's the first time it's ever happened, I think, that we hit the Winner's Big Money game every day during the week. That is terrific. Good luck to all of you. They are 5 very lovely ladies. Why don't you 2 sit in your car, get yourselves comfortable here, and remember now, we go back to regular play on our next show, and our champion Bob Bissell will be back for that. And as we say goodbye to Brides-to-Be Week, not a bad day for our winning bride-to-be, Susan Nathan, $24,596 on Sale of the Century. Bye-bye for now, my friends.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.
One of these brides would like to lock her husband in the bedroom and make love all day and night. Which one is it? Well, her husband is about to find out, and so are you, because it's time to play the Newlywed Game. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Gary Kroger, and welcome to the Newlywed Game. Today you're going to meet 3 brand new couples, and you'll discover how well they know each other. Here's how the game works. I ask them questions about each other, their relationship. Correct answers earn points. The couple with the most points wins an incredible second honeymoon. What do you say? Let's meet the first couple. She's a 25-year-old operations manager. He's a 24-year-old network administrator. They've been married 6 weeks. Let's meet Susan and Kevin Grecian. Welcome to the show. Good luck. Next, she's a 24-year-old sales representative. He's a 25-year-old law student. They've been married 13 months. Let's meet Ruth and Brad Robertson. Thanks for playing. Good luck. Finally, she's a 30-year-old bankruptcy attorney. He's a 29-year-old workers' compensation defense attorney. They've been married 11 months. Let's meet Gloria and Ken Kaplan. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Good luck to you. Thank you. Big round of applause for all today's newlyweds. Yeah. Come on. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand. All right. What do you say? Let's play. Let's play. All right, ladies, we talked to your husbands before the show. In fact, we videotaped them. Now, Gloria, I'm going to start with you. And you're going to kick the ball off here by watching Ken on this monitor.
Whenever we leave our house, my wife always forgets to bring her.
Now, I stopped the tape there because I want you to finish his sentence for 10 points and be specific.
Jacket.
You forget to bring your jacket.
Wedding ring.
Remember when I asked you if you brought this time?
I brought it.
I know, but you almost
Gloria,
forgot it.
That's a curious thing to forget.
Well, because I always wear it with my watch, my ring.
All right.
But he always complains about having to go back to the apartment and getting my jacket. So it's the jacket.
Okay, all right. You're right, you're right. All right. Ruth, let's watch Brad.
The one food my wife eats too much of is...
Something you eat too much of, Ruth.
Chocolate.
Gum. You're always chewing gum.
I forgot because I chew so much. It's just, I don't even think about it. So, but chocolate's the worst though. Because I'm a chocoholic.
Didn't say worse, it said most.
Gum and chocolate. You don't eat the gum.
Chocolate's, I mean, chocolate is my bad habit. Gum is a necessity. So there.
All right. Say no more. All right. Susan, let's look at Kevin.
My wife would act like a baby if I took away her.
Car.
Car. Kevin took away your car.
Pillows.
Pillows?
I would be, I guess he couldn't take away my car, so yeah, if I was without my pillows.
Lots of pillows?
Probably 6 to myself, and he gets 1 or 2.
All right. Get used to it, pal. All right, we're going to turn things around here, and Kevin, I'm going to have you take a look at Susan.
To the nearest quarter of an hour, I'd say our longest lovemaking session was...
3 hours? 3 hours?
5 hours.
We just talked about this. We were just watching that Mel Gibson movie, and he was talking about going for the 7th inning stretch, and I said, they're going to try to beat our record.
Kevin, every man here we're fans of yours.
Well, thank you.
Way to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Brad, let's watch Ruth.
The flavor of our wedding cake was...
Flavor of your wedding cake?
Lemon.
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 Very nice. As opposed to chocolate gum flavor, which I hear is outstanding. All right, Ken, let's look at Gloria.
The first place we said I love you was...
The first place?
In bed.
In bed at his Sacramento apartment.
Good job.
All right, that's a good place to do it. We're going to be right back right after this, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Gloria, I understand you got exactly what you wanted with that famous engagement ring of yours.
That's right, because I picked it out.
You picked it out?
Yes, I did.
All right. Ken?
Well, I mean, I was going to try to do what you traditionally do, is kind of surprise her with the engagement ring. But with Gloria, that never works, and I can't keep a secret. So I kind of let it slip that I had put a deposit down on a ring, and needless to say, Gloria had to see it.
And I said, give me 2 weeks to find the perfect ring.
Because she hated the one I picked.
That's right. The next weekend, I found it.
So you went and got the ring that
And he lost his deposit.
Yeah. He lost the deposit. Yes. So you pick out the ring that you like to leave at home as you leave to go places. Okay. Brad, your first date with Ruth was quite an ordeal, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I had to drive 12 hours to pick her up from Arizona to Camarillo.
You're willing to drive 12 hours on your first date?
I was ordered to.
Well, what happened was this friend of mine, Bart, was supposed to pick me up, and he couldn't. He called. My mom said, "Brad, pick her up at such and such time. Bye." And so he just said, "Okay," and drove from Arizona to pick me up for some reason or another. I don't know.
Hey, that's nice. He really proved himself. Good job, Brad. You're nuts, but good job. Susan, you went looking for ice cream, and you found a husband.
That's so true. You want to hear the story? My friend and I were driving along, of course, to 31 Flavors, and she said, you know, I have a feeling that you're going to meet Mr. Right, and it's going to be sometime really soon. And this was just based on a hunch because we'd been talking about dating. And not 31 seconds later, we drove up, and there is this man standing in 31 Flavors wearing my perfect outfit. And I looked at him and I said, that is a man I'm going to marry.
He was wearing one of your dresses?
No. He wore the perfect outfit for a guy.
Oh, okay. All right. And so there he was, next to the peanut butter brickle pecan, and this was your guy.
That was my man.
That's nice. All right.
Cowboy hat, leather jacket, Ugg boots.
Well, right now, Susan and Kevin, you don't have any points on the board.
Don't remind me.
That's very sad, but that's going to change. That's going to change. Ruth and Brad, you have 10 points. Yeah. Gloria and Ken, you also have 10 points. Now, here's how we're going to mess things up a little bit. I'm going to ask each one of you a multiple-choice question. It's going to be up to you to tell me which of the 3 answers I give you your mate already said. Each correct answer is 10 points. Susan, I'm going to start with you. Did Kevin say you get your worst advice from your mother, your best friend, or your magazines?
My mother.
Yes. Does she give bad advice?
She just gives different advice.
Okay, different. All right. Ruth, we asked Brad, when you hang out with a bunch of your friends, are you usually a matchmaker, a storyteller, or a troublemaker?
Matchmaker.
What'd you say, Brad?
Storyteller.
Storyteller? What kind of stories?
Any kind of stories.
Yeah. Gloria, did Ken say your underwear looks like it comes from Victoria's Secret, Kmart, or your grandmother's drawer?
Victoria's Secret.
No? What'd you say, Ken?
You always said you wanted, you know, you got to get new underwear, so I said grandmother's drawer. But her grandmother has nice underwear too, I hear, so.
Love to know why you know that, Ken, but that's a different show. Ken, I'm going to put things on you now. Did Gloria say you prefer to make love by candlelight, by daylight, or by the light of the television?
The light of the television.
You got it. What's on usually?
Anything.
Anything, okay. What did Ruth say you need the most? A new wardrobe, a gym membership, or a guide to better sex?
I'd say a gym membership.
That's what she said. finally, Kevin, after you and Susan fight, does she say that you kiss and make up, she allows you some space, or she gives you the cold shoulder until you beg for forgiveness?
Oh, we kiss and make up.
Yes, you do. Well, while they kiss and make up, we're going to take a commercial break, so stick around. We'll be right back. We're back with the Newlywed Game. Susan and Kevin, the Grecians, you have 20 points.
Yay!
Congratulations. The Robertsons, Ruth and Brad, have 20 points. And Gloria and Ken Kaplan have 20 points. All right, let's see what we can do to break up this tie. Now, guys, before the show, your wives told us all sorts of little secrets. Some of it was kind of embarrassing. Now, as I reveal these secrets, if you think it's your wife I'm talking about, I want you to hold up that sign you now have at your left. I want to see it. Let's see it. And you're going to get my attention by yelling out, "That's my wife!" Very good. Now, the first one up, if you're right, you get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you'll lose 10 points. Okay? Here we go. She says the one thing you shouldn't trust her to be is on time.
That's my wife.
Yes, very good, Ken.
That's my wife.
Very good. Just about any of you guys could have said that, though, couldn't you?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
She says one drink, and she's tipsy. Who said that?
Me.
It drives her crazy that you take so long to answer a question.
That's my wife.
Yay,
Head bob.
Very good.
I just don't exactly always get around to the point.
And I talk really fast.
Okay. All right. She says she's more excited by your body than your brain. Who said it?
Me! I can't believe it.
She once had a sexual tryst in a tanning bed.
That's my wife.
Would you like to explain that to us?
Well, no.
All right. Some pretty interesting tan lines there.
That's true.
To avoid hurting your feelings, she lies and tells you you're still as muscular as the day she met
that's
you.
my wife.
Yes.
That's
Listen up here, fellas. She would love to lock you up in the bedroom and make love all day and night.
My wife.
Yeah. I'm curious. What women would have said that here?
What women?
Would you all perhaps have said that? Guys?
I think we'd all go for that
I
one.
think we're learning something here, all right? We're going to learn more about these couples, and we're going to learn who's off on an incredible second honeymoon right after this. So stick around. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these couples will be off on a fabulous second honeymoon. Ellen, tell them where they're going this time.
Gary, today's winners are going to the Caribbean island of St. Croix. They'll enjoy a week at the Cheney Bay Beach Resort. West Indian-style cottages set on St. Croix's finest beach. Offering water sports, seaside dining, and entertainment, Cheney Bay Beach Resort has it all. Back to you, Gary.
Thank you, Ellen. Okay. Well, the Grecian formula is working. You've got 40 points.
That's God.
Thank you.
Grecian
Thank you.
God.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. The Roberts, or the Kaplans, over there, you also have 40 points. And the Robertsons, you have 30 points. You're not far behind. This is a very close race. Now, here's how we're going to find a winner. Gentlemen, I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. It'll be like looks or personality, iced tea or iced coffee. They're going to hold up the card that best applies to you guys, and then it's up to you to match. I'm going to start at 10 points, but I go all the way up to 100 points for the last one. And that's a trip to St. Croix. Woo! 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 This is for 10 points. Cash or charge? Quickly, ladies. Cash or charge? Kevin.
Cash.
You are. Brad. Charge. Charge. Very good. Ken.
Charge.
Very good. Perfect. For 20 points. Front page or sports page? Going to start with Brad.
Front page.
Got it. Ken.
Sports page.
Got it. Kevin.
Front page.
Great. This race is staying close. For 30 points, the boss or hired help? Quickly. Ken?
The boss?
Yes. Was that okay, honey? Am I the boss? Kevin?
The boss?
Hired help. Brad?
The boss.
The boss. 40 points. Eats like a bird or eats like a pig? Kevin?
Eats like a pig.
Eats like a pig. Proud of it. Brad?
Pig.
Pig. Ken?
Pig.
Pig. This is a good one. For 50 points. Seat up or seat down? Brad?
Seat down.
Okay. Ken?
No doubt about it. Seat up.
Seat up, yeah. Kevin?
Seat down.
Seat down. Good. Two out of 3 men were seat down.
Yeah, they're lying.
They're lying. Yeah, right, thank you. All right, this is for 60 points. Anytime, anywhere, or schedule an appointment. We'll start with you, Ken.
Anytime, anywhere.
She said schedule an appointment. Kevin.
Schedule an appointment.
Very good. Brad?
Anytime, anywhere.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, this is a terrific game. Gloria and Ken, you have 190, puts you in 3rd place, but a lot can change on this next one. The Grecians over here have 220, and in the middle, the Robertsons are now in 1st place with 240. All right, I'm going to try to make you just a little bit nervous here. This is for 100 points, so obviously, any couple can still win that trip to St. Croix. Are you ready? Put your game face on over there, Ken. For 100 points. Talks dirty in bed or doesn't talk at all? Ken, this would put you in 1st place.
I'm going to be in 1st place, at least for the meantime. Don't talk at all.
Okay. All right. All right, you now have 290. You can take over the lead, Kevin, if you get this one correct.
Don't talk at all.
That's right. You don't talk at all. Don't say a word. Brad, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Because right now, Kevin and Susan have 320 points. If you get this correct, you'll have 340. And you and your lovely wife, Ruth, will go off to St. Croix. Otherwise, you know, maybe you'll give them somewhere they can write to you in St. Croix. Mail takes a little while, you know, but you know. Talks dirty in bed or doesn't talk at all? Brad.
Talks dirty.
You did it! Dirty talking Brad, come over here. Congratulations. Way to go. Way to go. Congratulations. You're going to sit. Come, be with him. They're off to a 2nd honeymoon in St. Croix, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you, folks, for coming, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Good job.